Right? You're here again, aren't you? Somewhere quiet, away from the crowd, just you and a little bit of silence. Maybe you're wondering if there's something wrong with you, because you don't always want to be around people. You'd rather skip the after work drinks or turn your phone on silent for a whole weekend. You love being alone, and honestly, that's not weird. That's not broken. That's you. You might be an introvert, or maybe you're just someone whose energy comes from within, not from the noise and chatter of the outside world. Either way, there's absolutely nothing wrong with needing space. You're not antisocial. You're not cold. You're not difficult. You're just wired differently, and that's okay. The world can feel a little too loud sometimes, too bright, too on. And if you need to step back, take a breather, recharge in your own little bubble, that's not something to be ashamed of. It's something to protect. You don't need to apologize for not always being on. You don't owe anyone your constant presence or participation. And you certainly don't need to force yourself into situations that leave you feeling drained just to fit into someone else's version of normal. Sometimes people will say, "Come on, it'll be fun," and just smile, even though your social battery is already blinking red. I get it. You don't hate people. It's just that too much of them for too long and your whole system starts to feel off. And it's not because you're weak or shy. It's because your mind, your energy, your peace, they thrive in solitude, in stillness, in places where you can breathe. And listen, that doesn't make you boring. That doesn't make you less lovable. In fact, it makes your presence even more meaningful. Because when you do show up, it's real, it's intentional. It's you giving a piece of your very limited energy, and that's a beautiful thing. So no, you don't have to be at every social thing. You don't need to fake excitement for team lunches or crowded weekends. You don't have to explain yourself every time you say no. You're allowed to protect your peace, to choose quiet over chaos, to spend Friday night in bed with your book, your music, your thoughts, and not feel guilty about it. There's this quiet strength in you. It doesn't shout. It doesn't compete. It just is. And that quiet strength, that's your power. You don't need to be the loudest in the room to be important. Your stillness carries weight. So breathe, love. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not missing out. You're tuning in to yourself, to your truth, to your rhythm. Some people are sunrises, others are moonlight. You're allowed to be the quiet glow, the soft hum in the background, the one who speaks less but feels deeply. And when you need to return to the world again, you will, in your own time, on your own terms. So stay gentle with yourself, okay? You're doing just fine. And whenever the noise gets too loud, come back here. I'll be waiting. And if this helped you feel a little lighter tonight, don't forget to subscribe. I'm always here when you need a quiet place to land.